I also have to mention that in 2013, after he came apart down the stretch with 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes and missed the game-tying 3, Ray Allen saved his legacy at that point, which could have another big L on it. It could be 2-6 without the greatest clutch shot I ever saw.
This is wrong.
Every interview I'm representing you, making you proud. Reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on a cloud.
Most people would have you believe that Kyrie Irving and Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy. Now, I could give you my 2 cents on that. I could say, Ray Allen didn't actually save it, or you could bring up how he scored 16 points in the fourth quarter, or whatever it is. But that's not really the point of this video. I'm really trying to say that they didn't save his legacy in the sense that you might be thinking. Yes, they both hit game tires or somewhat game winners for LeBron. For LeBron, apparently, to win Game 7 or Game 6 of the finals. Now, like I said, I could say that LeBron had a big part in those games individually, and you could even say that he had the biggest part in those games anyway, right? With the block and the fact that Miami was down 10 entering, the third quarter, fourth quarter. But, that's, like I said, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is they didn't save his legacy, because how often do you hear people say Kyrie Irving and Ray Allen saved LeBron's legacy? If they had really saved his legacy, then you wouldn't hear people talking about it all the time, would you? No! Right? The more people bring it up, the more diminished LeBron's legacy becomes. Right? Even though, when people look back in the history books, they're going to, of course, say that LeBron won 3 championships. But people, apparently, the way it seems is that people are going to look back and have an asterisk next to him. That, Draymond Green went down, or, all of these other things. But people will also say that he was saved. So was his legacy really saved if every time someone brings up one of those 2 titles that, someone else apparently won it for him? Despite the fact that he had still undoubtedly the biggest part in those finals. As evidenced by the finals MVPs. So I don't understand why people say that they saved his legacy, because apparently they didn't. Because every time someone brings up those titles, someone always says that Kyrie hit the shot, or Ray Allen hit the clutchest shot of all time, and that LeBron missed. All right. So if you want to say that, then, well, it doesn't matter, right? Because he didn't have any part in it anyway. So his legacy has already not been saved. I mean, you could say that his legacy was saved because, they would have been, his record would have been worse. But I'm really just saying that they didn't save his legacy just to say that, people just love to say that his legacy, everything is crazy because, Ray Allen hit the shot or Kyrie Irving hit the shot. But to me, I don't really think that they saved his legacy, because every time someone talks about it, every time someone talks about one of those games, someone always says he didn't hit the shot. He didn't hit the game winner, right? He didn't ice the game. Despite the fact that in, 2016, the game was tied, even with Kyrie Irving, before Kyrie Irving hit that shot. Even if he doesn't hit that shot, they might have still won, right? The game, they were down 3, and then LeBron hits a 3, and then they go, and then the game is tied, and it stays at that pace for a long time. So, what do you think? Do you think that they saved his legacy? Like I said, I think to an extent, maybe you could say that they won, they hit a very pivotal shot. But, and this isn't a valid argument to say that just because someone else got saved that he didn't get saved. No. I mean, yes, other players, like Derek Fisher, when he hit that 3 after, with 0.4 seconds left, or when he hit that jumper with 0.4 seconds left, stuff like that, that saved other people's legacy. But, you can't use the argument that someone else's legacy was saved to say that, LeBron's legacy wasn't saved. That doesn't really work. But I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, I don't think his legacy was saved because people, I mean, no matter what context you talk about those championships, someone's always like, well, Kyrie Irving deserved the finals MVP because he hit the shot. Okay. I just think it's a ridiculously flawed argument, just like I was talking about before in the finals argument video. If you haven't seen that, check that out too. But if you like this video, please like, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. Let me know what you think about the saving of his legacy. You know, I'm really trying to get something going here on YouTube, and I really appreciate you for checking this video out. And so thanks, I appreciate it.